This is what we trained for. This is what we've been waiting for. This is what we've worked for.
This is why you were the auctioneer extraordinaire.
We'll do it in front of the unit, Pete.
Are you the auctioneer extraordinaire, or are you the auctioneer boring? This is now's your chance. Robert, are you an auctioneer, or are you a buy it now person?
Now person.
Sorry, we're a little late. I was catching up on some things. We're probably, what are we, 5 minutes late, 2 minutes late?
Actually, my answer to that question was I'm a sell it now person.
Yeah, there you go.
Because he said, "Are you?" I said, "Buy it now." I said, "No, I'm a sell it now person." All right, what are you going to have? He said, "$500."
Yeah,
How you doing, Mr. Conky?
Kathy says, "Rob, call Conky."
Yeah, I don't know if my one thing got in there, but Conky passed out. Jeremy's on a date with George, and Guapo's chasing his fridge.
Yeah, I should put. Hang on, let me do the banner. Oh, there we go.
And Rob's there all by himself.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, it's all right.
Yeah, Jeremy put something in the group chat about going. He's at the Ghostbusters movie.
Shh! Don't ruin the surprise.
Or was I not supposed to say anything?
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
I'm just. He's supposed to come on.
Be late, so
We'll be a little late. Guapo, well, he's almost caught that refrigerator. So
that is one fast refrigerator,
or one slow Guapo.
One slow Guapo, yeah, the two.
It's one of the two. The fridge is fast or Guapo slow.
Yeah, that's the way it works.
And then,
so, how are you with the? How are you doing with the banana boxes?
Oh, Conky. People are going to have to guess how many banana boxes there are.
Should I have not brought that up?
No, it's all good. The video will be coming out, I think, maybe Saturday will be the first video, maybe. Let's see if I can find a picture here. I'll just one picture for you, Conky.
Have we learned our lesson about the banana boxes yet? All of us. I mean,
yeah, there's a lot of full screen, Conk.
Oh man, are you like? Wow,
that's banana box, ladies and gentlemen.
It's too bad they're not all full of bananas. You could at least eat them.
Bananas are delicious. I eat them every morning. So
you take them down and give them to the lemurs. Remember how they would eat the bananas but not anything else?
Yes, the banana.
Give them a banana.
Yeah, like apples, they just throw the apple aside.
Yeah.
Bananas, they loved it. And yeah, Mark, my buddy, if you guys didn't see the video, I did the most, let's see, the largest, most intimidating storage unit of all time. And my buddy purchased a 20 by 40, Conky.
A 20 by 40?
20 by 40. Now, people that don't buy storage units, it's going to be hard to comprehend this. But Conky knows just by moving 5 by 5s, 10 by 10s, 10 by 20s, a 20 by 40. I mean, that's
wow.
And it's not, I'm talking packed. Full.
My garage is 32 by 48. So that's like 3/4 of my garage.
Full.
That's a lot of space.
And the ceilings in the storage locker went up to 20 some feet.
That's not a storage locker. That's a warehouse.
It was the largest storage unit I've ever seen.
What was in there?
Everything. What wasn't in anything? Conky, there's so much stuff. There's tools. There was restaurant equipment. There was bicycles. There was tons of boxes and crates and audio equipment and I don't know.
Ooh,
Hot Wheels. Thank you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yes. My birthday was we had a birthday bash, Hong Kongy.
Oh yeah, we had a blast, but Storage Legends didn't show up.
No, Storage Legends or What the Hales missed the birthday extravaganza party fun. It's whatever else I can say about it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
How is the fridge?
Thank you, Marilyn Revy. Sex dried gravy.
Biggest thing.
Just like, I don't know, man. I just feel like I need to just be in fridge training or something, man, because I'm not having any good luck.
We were just talking about Aaron's 20 by 40 he purchased.
Oh, did you get the DL? Did you get the word in the men's restroom on that?
I did the video.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did a video. I went down to his unit 20 by 40 and climbed around in there. And man, I'm glad I didn't buy it just because there's so much stuff.
Yeah, see, when you get a review like that, ain't it conky? When you hear something like that and it's like, oh man, it's just so much stuff, you just know it wasn't a good unit because like
it's not a bad unit, but I'm just saying, dude, you gotta think about a 20 by 40 packed.
I mean, dude, it's a bad unit if you wouldn't buy it, period. Because, bro, you got to think, dude, would I have bought it? Probably, but would I have been happy, Rob? Not really, because these days...
I don't know. Here's the thing about 20 by 40. You have to process the unit. You cannot judge a unit within just in one going through, especially that big of a unit, because as you know,
right,
one box
could
can pay for your whole unit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What did he pay for it?
We paid a lot.
How much?
$3,000.
Are you serious? That's not.
We bought the unit a month ago for $4,000, and they took the unit back because they thought there might have been title.
Any collectibles or no
vehicles? I did find some Hot Wheels in there.
Old ones,
new on the card ones, and those super fancy ones that were like $8 a piece. Conky.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? There's a bunch of those. There was a bunch of boxes that were like, I don't know if the guy was selling it on eBay or what. You know, like one had a charm bracelet in it. One box had like some a brass dish from India. One box had like an old computer part. So it's a strange unit.
I don't like units like that. Like honestly. And now this is just to be honest. I want to focus on units, obviously. And I'm sure you can name a bunch of units you got as well that you would love to focus on.
Well, you can't
I want to focus on the awesome units like the unit that we got or that you bought the Hot Wheels and then I bought the Jordans. That's an unbelievable, phenomenal unit. Your unit.
But we didn't buy those. We didn't buy those units. We bought the stuff off the people that bought the units.
Okay, well, I'll use the example of the 33-year-old unit of the banana boxes that are just stacked in my garage right now. Like, I would want to focus on those units because those units are like once in a lifetime units.
Well, yeah, everyone wants to focus on those units, but they're not out there. You can't just go, I'm going to buy these units.
Right.
You're only going to buy one unit a year, maybe if you're lucky.
Right. If you ever even get a chance to see a unit like that, right?
Well, the other part is that unit you bought, you didn't know how good it was until you actually start going through it.
Yeah.
You know, you knew after Dan started going through his unit that your unit's probably going to be good. But before that part, if you would have known what you know now, you would have bought both units in a second. You would have paid $2,000-$3,000 a piece.
Funny thing is, though, Rob, is I was trying to buy Dan's unit from him before he even opened it. I knew immediately when I didn't buy it that I messed up. I knew immediately so much that I bought the next unit after that with a grandfather clock and like furniture, stuff that I really didn't need. But that's how you know I had like that much of like I was like, man, you know, and I paid like $200 for that unit, man. So where's all the other AA people? Jeremy said he's out with George watching, I think
he said he'll be late.
Ghostbusters movie or something.
He said he'll be late as usual.
I think, Thursday night's probably date night with George for Jeremy.
But yeah,
me and Jeremy will be live tomorrow, sometime tomorrow morning, guys. So if you guys want to come live, you're more than welcome to as well. I dropped the link in the chat. But
going live,
yeah, I want to start it probably every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I would like to do it every day. right? That would be fun for you guys and everybody. But I want to do it every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I talked to Jeremy on the phone earlier. And we both agreed it'd be super awesome. Now we got the girls are back and everybody's like in different, places and locations, and we haven't really been going live, since the rekindling, right? And the lives that we were doing weren't, they were awesome, they were fun, we still had a blast and was ourselves, but we weren't, all the way ourselves. More so, particularly talking in Jeremy's terms, there was some lives that were a little bit, low energy because of what was going on. So I figured it would be a great, kind of switch up to kind of do like a traditional live, or not a traditional, but what's a good adjective? Like a everyday live, or like a every other day scheduled live, to kind of check in and be a little bit more positive. So I think that's gonna be fun.
Okay.
Good idea.
So you're going in the mornings, huh?
Yeah, ain't it right before all of us go to work, right? Like early. If people make it, they make it. If they don't, they don't, but every morning before, we actually get up and leave the house.
Are you sure you want to see like somebody like me first thing in the morning as soon as I get up before I leave the house?
Conky, I've seen you loading a storage unit, and I've seen
Where's my coffee?
Conky, I've seen you jumping out of an airplane. Okay.
Yeah.
So I
see you pass out,
flying back, and such a suspenseful face. I don't think I can ever top that, man.
I seen Conky pass out on a plane, a train,
wait a minute.
a boat, a float.
Float.
I landed like a rock star. I did not pass out.
You did. You landed like a rock star, but I'm telling you, I turn around, I'm looking at Rob, and I'm saying what's up to everybody. I keep checking in with Jeremy's all the way in the back. I'm like super nervous, and then I look back one time, and Conky's just laying on his instructor, just head on the
lean back. I was not passed
like, is
out.
Conky good? That's when I looked up front. My eyes got real big. I was like, oh my god, dude.
Hey, at least you went first.
Oh my gosh, I know, right? Ugh, that was crazy.
You went first.
Mm-hmm. Sean, let's go to the Jake Paul fight. It's in Tampa, and if anybody's wondering, I got watermelon candy.
Watermelon.
I've seen Guapo flip out over a foot of water.
That's true.
Captain!
I can't do it.
It was 2 feet.
He's like, stand up.
Stand up. I dropped my phone.
Oh, that was the best.
Man, I'm telling you, man. So full screen me, Conky. I'm gonna see if I can show you guys this.
All right.
So I don't want to spoil it entirely. Okay, don't full screen me yet. Hang on.
I'm waiting for you.
Wait for me.
Full screen him, Conky.
All right, this is just a quick update. All right, full screen me. So Dan has been giving me screenshots of the unit that I didn't buy, right?
Oh, wow.
Now, mind you, I have not went through my boxes yet, so this is just to get me excited. And to update you guys, of course.
What is it?
So this is like,
looks like rings.
Yeah.
That's rings. PSA 10, LeBron James rookie cards.
Jeez.
Dude, I don't even know what kind of box this even is, dude. Like
Looks
this
like
is
Dungeons
like
and Dragons or something.
something, dude. I don't need new 1992 series. Dude, look at this. Magic. I mean, dude, every one of those has to be worth like $100, dude.
Yeah, like your cards.
Dude. Star Wars, Pokemon at the top. More jewelry, more comics and NASCAR. And he has all that to go through. And then that box. And then he found that box. Dude, I can't even make this up, dude. Like,
Which auction was that?
that was the Sandusky auction, but that was his unit that he didn't go through. And then I sneak peeked at my unit in my garage, and I just opened one little box just to see what's going on. And there was a bunch of like belt buckles, like in like priced already with like stones in them, in brown paper bags wrapped up. And then on top of that was a white grocery bag. And inside of the white grocery bag was a box of black original garbage pail cards, dude. In the packs sealed, dude. Crazy. 84.
Wow.
And then here goes another little sneak peek. I don't want to talk your guys' ear off, but hang on.
And there he goes. How did I miss the Sandusky auction?
Well, first of all, Conky, I was going to go, but I had to take my kids somewhere that day. And that's the only reason I didn't go. If I would have went.
Full screen me, Conky. Full screen me. All of this right here, guys, this is a full freaking card collection of the Magic the Gathering from freaking 94, dude. All original cards, dude, from like the first ever series to ever come out. And they're all like organized by the color of the card. So like the red ones are over here. Hold on. The red ones are over here. Then the blue ones are up front. Like, I mean, dude, like you're talking like a whole collection, dude. So all of that will be available on the auction every Tuesday at 8 p.m. And that's how I'm gonna sell these. I already told Chapo, I was like, I'm gonna sell these that way, you know, like I'm gonna mix them up and I'm gonna just put them in lots, you know, because we had Magic cards before and they sold actually really well. And I just put them in decks and just sold them.
Wow.
So, you know, I'm excited to see that. Those are both sneak previews. Those are all sneak previews of what's to come.
Cool.
Should have bought them both.
So what percentage of that unit have you gone through and looked at then? Not much, or
20 boxes of moccasins.
Yeah. About 20 boxes of moccasins. At least like 8 boxes. Like I would say like 8 to 10 boxes of moccasins, all different sizes that are just moldy. But everybody says that they still want them, even though that they have mold because they could be restored.
well, you could probably, I guess you could clean them up. I don't know. What are they, like leather, or who knows?
Now is a great time to tell your kids that Santa didn't make it through the pandemic.
Let's go. Brandon said that.
That'll save you some money anyway.
That's awesome. I mean, that's a great excuse. Just be like, look, like kids, this is why it's very important to take your vaccine because Santa didn't make it.
Well, here's the worst part about like last Christmas. A lot of Christmas gifts didn't show up because the post office dropped the ball. You know.
Oh yeah, that is right.
I just
Yeah.
want to know if it's going to happen this year. If everyone's shipping is going to go crazy again.
I don't know.
Honestly, my sales haven't been crazy.
There were some things that we sold in the early part of December that, as far as I know, never did show up. We wound up having to double ship things. I wound up taking things to UPS, like replacement gifts to UPS and shipping to UPS. And sometimes it got there before the Postal Service delivered it. Sometimes the Postal Service never did get it there. It was a real mess. I hope it's not a repeat. Jane Lortz is so far so good on shipping. Yeah, but we'll see what happens after the first of December.
After Black Friday.
Yeah. Or Cyber Monday. Black Friday, I'm not worried about it. It's the Cyber Monday that, you know. Chocolate covered corn dog rolled in bacon bits. Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that one, but
Anything chocolate and bacon.
I don't know. The corn dog. I love chocolate. I love bacon. I've had chocolate covered bacon. Okay. This would come from a guy that got a whole 2 pounds of chocolate covered bacon one year, and I ate it all.
I'm gonna have to try that one day.
It's pretty good. You know, it's like one of those things. The first time you bite into and eat it, you're like, and then you're like, man, let me try a little bit more of that. You know. You want to see something I picked up today?
What's that?
All right, hold on. Full screen me, Conky. I'm gonna need the full screen for this one.
Oh wow! Check that out.
First, look at these feet on this globe.
You got the whole world in your hand.
Grass.
I got the whole world. Now watch this.
I feel like I'm upside down.
That's right. I just flipped the whole world upside down on Conky's Flipping Adventures, ladies and gentlemen. That's right.
Flip the world.
All the way here, you're going to see the world flipped upside down by Second Sense Auctions. Conky's Flipping Adventures. But you talk about, isn't that a cool globe or what?
It is.
Is that brass or what?
It's a metal. I would say it's probably like 1920s, 30s.
Jeremy.
Oh, look who's here.
What the?
Oh, what the ghost busting?
How was
I'm
it?
afraid of ghosts.
Okay, I got to tell you that it was a blast from the past. Really cool elements. They used a lot of the foundational elements from the original, and yet they told the story in a different way. I absolutely loved it.
Did
Nice.
you? I gotta go see it.
What did you think, babe?
I cried at the end.
She did. She cried at the end.
Oh yeah, I gotta go see it then.
I had to. I talked her into doing a date night because, I mean, it's the Ghostbusters. I absolutely had to go see it.
Wow, that's awesome.
It's worth seeing.
It's definitely worth seeing.
Is
You know
Paul
what?
Rudd the
Papa, we're
sexiest
gonna
man
have to
alive?
Go see the Ghostbusters.
What was that, Rob?
I said, is Paul Rudd the sexiest man alive?
Excuse me. What did you just answer?
Jeremy Pinkett is a sexy man alive.
I don't know what she just
He's a
answered, but
sexy
it
man.
ain't okay.
Did she just say, well, we'll just chalk it up to dehydration from not enough pop in the movie?
But we did have a giant icy, so
Nice.
Oh,
Any
man, those are
popcorn?
always a trap, man. Those are a trap.
Did you get popcorn?
no. But we went
We had
to
appetizers.
we went and had appetizers at Applebee's beforehand, and we tried, what was that, blue raspberry Mountain Dew, and we tried blue raspberry Mountain Dew for the first time, and then we had appetizers, which we have leftovers back there too. We had another meeting that we had to go to before that. Then we got appetizers. Then we went to the movie.
So how was the blue raspberry?
Really good. Really, really
Better
good.
than Baja Blast.
It was
Dude,
called Mountain Dew Bash.
She said it's Mountain Dew Bash.
so like that Mountain Dew when it first came out in America was reselling. I actually resold it for a little bit.
The Bash.
The Bash?
Yeah, it was. I'm pretty sure it's the right one. Yeah, it was the new one. I think it's like orange. I think.
No, this one was blue raspberry and like blackberry, right? It was good. It was really good.
Yeah, it was one of those, and it was reselling. Like it was hilarious to resell.
I don't get reselling. You mean you bought it in cans, or what would you do?
Dude, yeah, cans, 12 packs were almost double what I paid for them. It was like
Yeah,
six.
there's a lot of different like sodas out there that people resell.
Yeah, and they can't
my
get it
brother
in
was-
other countries.
Yeah, my brother is hip to it. I don't know. There's like some things you can only get in certain states, and
Yeah.
Certain countries.
Huh. Okay,
What did I
well,
miss?
we were talking about banana boxes, and we were talking about Magic the Gathering cards, man, all kind of stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, dude.
We're
All
talking
the-
about the new lives you guys are going to be doing 3 times a week.
Oh,
8 in
yeah,
the morning.
we talked about. I told them that we were gonna be live tomorrow morning. We're gonna try to do it like on a regular.
No.
What time
Guys,
you guys going live?
When we going live?
Tomorrow morning.
You,
8,
you-
9?
Rob, you
10?
remember that unit you sold me in Paynesville?
Yes.
And you guys all looked at me and you're like, why did you buy this? And I was like, well, we're trying to furnish, George's investment house. So today's video is just a teaser in what happens in Thursday's video, you're going to freaking drop. Your mind is going to be blown. You're not going to believe it. This is what I'll say. Thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars. And my battery is about ready. I'm at 15%, so I might die, guys.
No way, dude. There's no way. Thousands of dollars. I am tripping on that, man, because I know what he's talking about, and I just can't believe it, man.
So,
I got one taste of that special that sometimes storage units have them in there, and it's very rare. But man, when you get them, oh my gosh, it is the greatest feeling ever, man.
just it's crazy. It was crazy, blew my mind, and
Painesville hits again.
It makes no sense, man.
more of these things than I've ever found in any other unit. And I'll tell you this, Mitchell's ice cream was not in there, but everything else was.
Oh,
Wow.
You will not believe it.
Unbelievable.
Oh, guys, we're going to Best Buy this time. Yes.
You will not believe it. Can't even fit them all in my hand. You
Wow.
will not believe it.
We're going to
Totes.
Red Lobster. Yes.
Totes upon totes of brand new women's jeans. Totes upon totes of tens of thousands of dollars in just makeup.
Oh my
And
God.
then, so when I have the epic find, and it's going to be a stack thicker than my hand, which if anybody's seen the video, they already see because it was teased. And then there is so much more to come.
I saw
and
you
then-
found some jewelry.
There's jewelry as well, silver, and I haven't looked close enough to see if any of it was gold, but the one ring, if anybody watched the video today, the one ring, I was like, oh man, this is George. This is 100% George. So I gave that to George, and I was right. She's like, yeah, I like this. So I was right on that one. But the fine tooth sort that we have to do on that unit, because everything was so, I mean, there's a gem in everything. I cannot believe it. And your mind is gonna be blown once you see tomorrow's video of what I find. And I'm gonna give everybody a teaser right now.
Saturday's video.
Saturday's video, and then it'll be Tuesday's video as well. LeBron rookie card, baby. LeBron
No
rookie card.
way.
So
No
many
way.
crazy cards,
No
so many.
way.
all to be seen still.
I
All to
told
be
you,
seen.
I zoomed in on my video, guys, on that tote of cards. I said it out loud. I was like,
But
dude, there's
that
a big
tote of
card.
That tote of cards, mostly nothing. There's a whole entire other area of the best cards, man, and it's just there's just a ton of money. And when I say a ton of money, you're gonna see a stack, no Mitchells, thicker than my hand. And normally you would go, oh yeah, no, there's nothing on those. There's no money on those. Once you get into this unit and everything is brand new and totes of brand new jeans and tens of thousands of dollars in makeup and it just goes on and on. You're like, yeah, absolutely. It all makes sense now.
Yeah,
It
you gotta
all makes
call
sense.
those. Like a
It will
shopaholic.
blow your mind.
So
Blow
hey,
your
are you
mind.
happy you came to Painesville that day?
I am thrilled I went to Painesville that day. And the person that's most thrilled is George, because that half of that stack is Ulta Beauty. And so I don't know how
Nice.
she's going to spend that much money.
Sephora.
I have no idea how she's going to spend that much money, but
That's awesome.
what am I going to spend Ulta Beauties on?
They have Cologne there.
Just wild, mind blowing.
You just never know what you're gonna get in a storage unit.
Painesville has been nothing but a
Painesville is a honey hole, man.
I never did good.
I'm telling you, there's time and time again. I tell people all the time. I mean, I don't know. I just
I
love the
called
people that say
Pete
this
today.
is fake.
I called the manager Pete today. He's like, "Did you find anything in there?" I'm like, "Oh my goodness, did I ever?" Oh man, like there's so much to come still. That so much brand new stuff. I mean, it's just wild stuff in boxes. Like we were furnishing her investment property today with this stuff. Like, well,
this was,
let's put this here, let's put this there.
I think it was Dave. Wasn't Dave bidding against you?
Yeah, Dave was bidding against me.
That's good. I'm glad you got it. At least we get to see it on film.
It was, I mean, in my opinion, it was the best unit of the day, but I didn't get to see what anything else was in any other units, so I'm a little biased.
Well, the units I saw, they didn't compare to that.
It's good. It's good.
I'm telling you, Painesville is just one of those places. It's just you just never know
Dude,
what's
I'm
going to
like,
be in those units out there.
like tomorrow it's going down, dude. I'm going through the boxes, man. So
You got to get through those boxes. There's got to be brand new Pokemon in there.
dude, you seen the garbage
Magic.
You just came over yesterday, dude, or 2 days ago, dude. You seen them
It's
firsthand.
all the garbage pail.
I showed him the garbage pails.
How much you gonna sell me?
Sell
them
all the
garbage
boxes
pails
for right now?
I'd give them to you for the vintage t-shirts you find that you got a stash of in your warehouse that you haven't been showing.
Did you check the ones out of my auction this Saturday?
No, I didn't. Actually, I'm gonna check those out.
Guys, I got auction this Saturday, the Hoarder apartment.
Man, dude, I
This
can't
stuff-
keep up with your auctions, man.
Guys, this is the auction. I'm just letting everyone out there know my Black Friday, Black Friday auction from that Hoarder apartment. Brand new electronics, speakers, guitars, amps, drum set, bongo drums, weapons. There's 9mm handguns. There's
9mm handguns. Come on, man.
two brand new Smith and Wessons.
They
Man.
better go check it out then.
I'm just telling you, go down the line. There's so much brand new stuff in that auction. So much.
I don't
there's
like it
Christmas
unless
stuff,
it's brand
ornaments, all
new.
kind of stuff.
Might see me in the brand new.
I think there's like almost 700 lots.
Wow.
And guys,
I
I'm
just
telling
want to
you,
thank everybody being on here tonight when they could be watching Tiger King season 2, but
yes,
they're
guys,
on
it's the same place. Jeremy
Hey,
got
yeah,
his moose head.
me and Chapo are watching it tonight, and we'll give you the full blown update tomorrow. Dude,
George and I watched it last night.
Jordan's on there, dude. What's wrong with you?
Mind blown.
This is
Guys.
Tiger King 2.
Tiger King season 2. 5 episodes. We had to go back and watch episode number 5 a second time just to wrap our minds around the twists and turns. We were like, what? What? It's just mind-boggling.
Weather Arms.
Unbelievable.
Man,
Yeah, I didn't realize there was. I thought after Tiger King won,
so
everybody killed each other. And,
what's a
Wait
good time
till
to
you
go
watch
live?
Tiger King 2.
jeez.
Dude,
Mind blown.
what's a good time to go live tomorrow, fellas? What's the best time? Early? 7, 8, 9?
I don't know. Well, Guapo, it depends on whether or not you actually get up at 7, 8 or not. What time do you
No,
wake up?
Guapo gets up early. I just want to contest this. Everyone out there would think Guapo gets up late. Guapo gets up early all the time. I'm talking about he's like a 6:37 in the morning kind of guy. He goes to the flea market. So you got to remember, he's got to get up early. There's not one time I've ever called Guapo he's been sleeping.
Ever.
Jeremy
Ever.
gets up late. Well, actually, I'm up like 7 a.m., but I'm still laying in bed till about 10 a.m. working online.
Yeah.
So I just work from bed.
I can contest. Guapo does get up early. Ladies.
I
Anyone
do,
out there that
dude.
thinks
I
Guapo
get up
sleeps
and I
in all
throw
day?
garbage away, dude. Like tomorrow's garbage day, so that's why I said like 9. So I'm gonna be up till like I probably get up at like 6, 7 and just start throwing away just so much garbage. I got this so funny in the morning. All you hear is brrr, and they know it's me dragging garbage cans from all the abandoned houses and stuff. And I just fill up all the garbage cans, bro, and just set them all out nice and neat. And I get rid of so much garbage, dude. Like literally dumpsters worth of garbage, guys. Imagine 2 recycling bins and 1 trash can, but like 4 different houses, including mine, dude. I'm getting stuff in there.
Okay, but you're using somebody else's garbage cans, right?
Yeah, absolutely. The old
just-
man 2 houses down, dude, he has like a bag a week, dude. Like there's nothing. He doesn't, and he knows. So, you know, I'll be like, hey, Tommy, I'm coming by. Yeah, come on by, man. He doesn't care, man. You know, he doesn't
Garbage
care.
is a big deal.
Yeah,
In our
garbage
business, garbage is a huge deal.
George and I just bought new warehouse space, and the thing we're most excited about is there's a garbage can there, and we're going to be able to burn our garbage again.
Yeah, we need the record, dude. We got to go over there and try to set a world record of the highest fire in a warehouse area.
In a warehouse area.
We need to do a Guinness.
Let me look that up. Let me Google that real quick. Tallest fire in warehouse area.
Yeah, we're gonna have the fire truck on hand, guys, because we're throwing
There ain't no
multiple
fire
box
truck on hand.
screens,
We just
multiple, dude, multiple mattresses, dude.
Oh, I forgot. I bought a 10 by 30 today.
Oh, you forgot about that?
No, I bought it. I got the winning thing on my phone, and then I go back. I'm like checking for my receipt. I'm checking for. I get no invoice, no receipt. I go back, and it said they pulled it after I won it.
Those bastards. Why?
They pulled the unit after I won it.
Guys, I got to go.
I'll see you later.
My fiance says I have to go.
You can hop back on.
Well,
I'll be back.
We'll see you at 7, 8, or 9 in the morning.
All right. Sounds like a plan. I'll be back in a few minutes.
All right.
We'll see you at 7, 8, or 9 in the morning. We don't know yet.
I don't know
Guys,
where we went to.
Type in the chat when you would like to see us live again on Storage Legends. Type in the chat right now.
You might see.
I'm trying to figure out if this is gold or not. I don't think so, though. I don't know.
Let me look.
Have it tested.
Full screen.
You got to test it.
Full screen. Turn it the other way. Other side. No, it's not gold.
It's not gold?
I don't think so.
Yeah, see, Rob got the eye, man. Rob's got the eye. I remember you were going through what? You were going through this thing right here, guys. Actually,
I'm getting better.
What? Yeah. You actually full screen me really quick, Conky. Rob found this thing right here.
Oh, you still got that?
Yeah, man. He found this thing, and this thing has like half of these charms on here are 14 karat gold, man.
Yeah, dude, it's a really nice piece.
14 karat gold, and it's stamped and everything. And the way he found it was it literally says 14 karat gold. Oh, I don't know. You guys are
You're not gonna be able to see it on that camera.
hang on.
Wow.
No, yeah, you won't be, but this is all like gold charms.
Yeah, there's either gold filled or they're gold 14 karat gold charms on there.
We'll have to auction this off, but we're gonna start like there's very rare occasions that we auction things off with a starting bid higher than 25. But with precious metals like that, like dude, I'm not in it to lose, man. There's no way I can just sell, you go scrap it for 3.
I'll bid 30 right now.
Right. Yeah, you'll start off with 30 right now.
I'll go 32.
Well,
34.
Rob's already in at 30, Conky, so you're gonna have to come a
He
little
said
higher.
32. I'm going
Oh,
34.
are we going by twos or what are we doing?
Oh, we're going by fives now, Conky. You would know that if you tune into the auctions, man. You're not even there anymore, dude.
$50.
No.
Conky, I remember when you were just a subscriber, bro. Sometimes I miss those days, man. God, dude, it's just like, bro,
I didn't even have a channel.
come on.
Papa, I am so damn busy half the time. What was I doing Tuesday night? What
I
did do?
miss you, Conky. Can I say that?
I'm right here, man.
I don't think you could say what you were doing on camera.
Oh, man, dude, did you hear how corny Jeff was, dude? Dude, Jeff is such a cornball, Conky. This dude kept on talking about you in the auction, dude, and I left it in there. And all I said, Conky, the whole time was say it to his face. Why he's right there. Say it right. He's right there. You're not going to say it, are you?
What'd he say?
Dude, talking about your man titties, man.
Yeah.
What's wrong with this guy, dude? I made him look so weird in the video, dude. That dude is weird, man.
Well, the worst is Jeff has nowhere to talk.
Yeah.
Who is
I'm just
Jeff?
saying.
Dude, he is just, dude.
Jeff. Well, maybe he likes Conky.
Oh, yeah, I think so, Conky. And I, honestly, if you become missing or you come up missing, I
don't know
have
who this
proof
guy is.
of
What the hell are you
who-
talking about?
huh?
Jeff who?
I don't know, dude. It sounds like you have another stalker, dude. So I
Don't
wouldn't
tell
be
Maureen,
surprised if you have if there's a shrine of you and around his house or something.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to be careful with that guy, man.
You want to see the other thing I bought today?
if somebody's stalking a guy like me, that's pathetic.
Dude,
I mean, that's just wrong.
Bro, this you should see, bro. In the video, bro, I'm like, bro, go tell him why you
Stalk somebody with like 100,000 subscribers or something.
You're stalkable, Conky.
He is stalkable.
So what were we saying, Robert?
Oh, the other thing I bought today,
What's that?
I bought a bunch of stuff from this lady.
What's that?
Uh-oh. We get to see the room. What is that? A globe?
No. You're like, what is this thing, right? Okay, hold on.
Looked like a chrome bowling
Hold
ball.
on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get this going here. You're gonna find out what it is. You ready?
Let's see it. What is it?
Is it a disco ball?
It's a lamp.
It's a lamp, and it changes color. So it'll just keep going different colors. It goes clear, green, blue, red.
Hey, no way. That thing is cool.
And it's chrome.
Neat.
1982, I guess.
Cool with a capital K.
Oh. Yeah, a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Story of my life, right?
It's pretty much the case these days. It's just the stuff.
What else I was going to talk about?
Something.
So we talked about the 20 by 40 unit. Banana box is coming this weekend. We talked about the
Banana boxes are definitely coming this weekend.
We got
I think it's just funny that we both bought units with banana boxes at the same time.
I think that's bananas.
I think it's bananas too.
I don't know what I would think if generally speaking though, banana boxes. Do you think that these people were resellers?
Man, you know what? I was thinking the same thing, Gongi.
Yes, banana boxes typically people are resellers now. I've seen all kind of stuff in banana boxes.
Yeah,
So-
I've seen trash banana boxes and I've seen good banana boxes.
Now, if you don't remember, way back when I first started my channel, What the Hales bought a banana box unit, and I bought one right next to him. We each paid $25 for a 10 by 20, each load of banana boxes. And I think we even did some banana box. I don't even remember. There were so
Yeah,
many
you guys
banana
did a bunch
boxes.
of videos.
And I just remember I got like about 40 lunch boxes out of that unit.
Lunch boxes?
Yeah.
No way.
I think that was the best part of your unit was the lunch boxes, wasn't it?
Oh, it was the best part, Conky. The funny thing is I still have banana boxes at my building from that unit that I've never gone through.
Are you serious?
Oh, I'm serious. I got stuff from other units. I got things from the one unit, and people are like, when are you ever going to go finish going through that unit? And I probably have 50 boxes left. Sometimes you get too busy and then new things come in and
and you almost won a unit today, dude.
I did win it.
Dude, you were ready to get another unit and load it up.
Well, I figured I had the truck.
Jeez, this guy, man, Rob, dude.
That's why I'm on AA, guys. That's why I'm here.
That's
I'm
why
here
we
to
have
talk
the
about the
ladies and
problem.
gentlemen. You're seeing it right now firsthand.
Look at this.
Uh-oh.
Right there.
Nice.
Final high bid, 250. Right there. See that? That means you won.
Says,
And then it said the auction has been canceled. See underneath there?
You won it for 250?
Yeah, and then it says this auction has been canceled. See right underneath it?
That sounds crazy.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, I just hope that I get a box filled with more Sega CDs, or I get a Sega Saturn, or you know what I mean? Like, I just hope I get a box.
You should
filled with
take
more
pictures of those games. I can show my brother because he might buy some of them off you.
Oh yeah, for sure. I got
He's
you.
a collector.
I think the Batman one is pretty slick.
Yeah, it's probably like a $50 game, $60.
Yeah, most Sega Saturn and Sega CDs are up there, which is cool. But you gotta understand, guys. I got $700 I gotta make up. I got probably another $100 in gas, probably another $300 in time. So I don't really count profits unless I'm at like $1,100-$1,200 when I come into a $700 investment. And you got
already made back on the mat. You already made all your money on the Magic cards. I'll just buy the rest of the box off you for $300 and call it a day.
Yeah, I don't know though, man. I gotta sell those Magic cards. It kind of sucks. I put them online and there's no watchers or nothing, so I'm kind of nervous. But I'm seeing them sell, and they're selling for $100 a piece. So I don't know.
Worst case, you can save some of them, and I got my I have the auction coming up in January.
Well, thank you, Spacey, for the $5 super chat. That's for Rob. Rob, where's the baby sitting on Bananas Bank? Do you remember that, Rob? That bank?
Where is the baby sitting on a Bananas Bank? I have no clue. I don't remember that, Stacy, but
there it is.
If I find it, I will have to put it to the side. What the hell's you doing?
Well, I'm plugged into the charger now, so that's a good thing.
You look like you're in an overstuffed chair or something.
I am in an oversized, yeah, we'll just say I'm in an oversized chair.
It looks comfy.
Where did Guapo go?
He froze for a minute.
Now he's gone. This almost looks like a typical AA where it's the three of us and then Guapo comes in late.
So Rob, what'd you find in all them banana boxes, Rob?
Lots of stuff.
Or did you already talk about that?
Videos coming out this weekend.
Oh, good.
Saturday. I can tell it's bananas.
I don't doubt it's bananas, that's for sure.
We were just talking about your banana box unit that you got in.
Remember when we bought them next to each other?
Yeah.
How long ago was that, Hales?
That had to be 2 falls ago, maybe.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I just started my channel then.
Yeah, you were just starting. You remember that barbecue place that was right down the road? It's funny that I equate everything with food, but that barbecue place, because I remember telling George, I was like, I can't wait to get you out there. I have to take you to this barbecue place.
I do remember.
It was good. I remember it was good.
Because me, George, and I think I had the Bearded Wonder at the time.
Yep.
The funny part about that, I remember, was Jeremy, you had to get a dumpster out there.
Yep.
And you threw a bunch of stuff in the dumpster. Then later, Rob's dumpster diving the dumpster. Looking for stuff.
I got some stuff out of there I took out. Hey, one man's trash is another man's treasure.
Man, I just wish I would have went to that auction that you had. That was like last minute. Wasn't really that big. You said I would have bought a lot of stuff from the warehouse. Man, I wish I would have went.
You know what Pete told me today?
What?
So Pete, the manager out at Painesville, he goes, "How was that unit?" I was like, "Oh man, it was so good." He goes, "That guy that rented that unit, he was an odd fella." He goes, "He had a climate controlled unit as well, and it sold a couple of months at the last auction." And he's like, "But he kept paying. He came in and he paid one time on the unit you bought, and then I never heard from him again," which makes sense because there were things where I felt like, oh man, I'm going to find this and I'm going to find this. And I'm like, that's odd. You know, I didn't find that part of it. Guess where it was? The other unit.
Huh. I wonder who bought that one. That must have been like when Aaron bought the comic book unit.
That was the same time, that auction?
That's what I'm thinking, because I remember we had an indoor unit that time.
I wonder if that was the unit.
No.
No, it wasn't.
Aaron's was outside.
Okay.
So, yeah, it was definitely a different person.
Now, public storage is next week, I think.
It's got to be Tuesday and Thursday. Wednesday, right?
And
there's
got to be another unit to that one I bought, because I got that big plane no wings.
Well, baby.
I got a Xbox 360, no games or controllers. You know, there's got to be. I got a bunch of right shoes, but no left shoes. So
That's the best one.
there's got to be some other unit there that has the rest of the stuff in it that I've got to try to buy.
It probably goes up for auction this month.
Probably, yeah, I would think.
Yeah, it's got to be this Tuesday, Wednesday, because that's the end of the month.
Yeah.
Dude,
Exactly.
who is bidding on these T-shirts so high, dude?
These people, they know about that's why I got to start selling all T-shirts, man. They know on my site what these things are worth, Guapa.
Vintage tees, man. That's where it's at.
You probably
I know,
could have
that's
got
what's
more on
interesting.
your site with the
Vintage tees.
ICPs for real.
What's the what they at right now? The T-shirt lots
$150. I wouldn't pay that for these. That's crazy.
plus the buyer premium and tax.
Yeah, dude. David Bowie, like, bro, what?
The whole shirts are worth a lot, probably.
The what?
The one that's a whole HOLE from Courtney Love.
Wasn't that Kurt Cobain's wife? Or
Yeah, she had her own band. It was a whole tour shirt. I don't know how much it's worth, but I'm assuming that one's got to be worth some money.
That's Kurt Cobain's wife.
Yeah, whole. You know, Courtney Love.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had some self-respect issues, I think.
They were a good pair.
Yeah,
They
that's
both have some issues.
They both were just mental.
They belong on Tiger King.
Dude, I gotta do my research on these bad boys.
That's why I wanted to tell you about them, for you could look them up and do some research. I just saw all these people were bidding on them, so there's got to be something with these shirts.
Those, man, dude, I gotta see them. I'm gonna
They're at my
stop
shop.
by tomorrow.
You know
Are
where
they
they're at?
are they all XL? Is that whole XL?
Yeah, I think most of them are XLs.
Dude, there's a ton of 2X T-shirts in this unit that I got in Paynesville.
Yeah.
And I haven't even looked at them yet, but I can almost guarantee you there's going to be some vintage tees in there.
Yeah.
Nice.
I really think there is. Christian and we went out there. I was like, oh, we'll be out here 3 hours filming and loading. And it got on hour 4, and I had another appointment that I had to get to, another meeting. And so I was like, all right, just we can't look at everything. Just throw it in. And we were like, throw it in. Got to get back, 2-hour drive. And so there's so much more to find in there. And I've
dude.
I've got Christian and Patience to the point where they're sorting for me. But I told them both, I was like, I have to be there for this sort on this one.
Yeah.
How long
We
before
just
you
tell Christian and Patience to pull all the T-shirts, all the men XL, large, and XXXL T-shirts, dude.
And donate it to the homeless shelter.
Jeremy, how long before you get possession of your new property?
So I actually, babe, when did I go to the title company? Yesterday?
Well,
So yesterday I went to the title company, signed all the paperwork, and they said, are you going out of town? And I said, yeah, December 16th, I'm going to Florida. And they said, when are you coming back? I said, I don't know. I'll be there as long as I'm there, and then I'll come back when I want to come back. I was like, I really need this to be done well before 30 days. And they said, okay, well, we'll see what we can do. So the nice part is I'm paying cash. There's no mortgage. I mean, not cash. It's going to be wired. So you're not waiting on the bank for a survey, anything along those lines. We're not waiting on any bank. It's literally get it through the process, pay them, be done with it, move in. So it should be less than 30 days from the day that the auction was, which was last Thursday. It was last Thursday. It was a week ago Thursday.
Okay.
So it should be in under 3 weeks.
I don't know. I had title work done, cash deal, about 6 months ago, and it took a little while. But they told me that was just because of everything with the COVID, how if these people work at home and a lot of people aren't working full. I don't know. It took so long for the freaking paperwork, and it was a cash deal. It should have been done like in 30 days. It took longer than 30 days. I'm just hoping yours goes quicker.
Yeah. Well, when I bought the schoolhouse before COVID even hit, it was a cash deal, and it took them like it wasn't 30 days. It was way the hell longer than I expected. But You know,
Nobody anticipates any holdups. They all anticipate it can go really fast.
Yeah.
As soon as we
all the
can
title
get it
company.
done- Say that again, Rob.
I said it's just all the title company how fast they're moving.
Yeah. So I mean, I've gotten everything to them as fast as I can, and they know my time frame because George and I are headed to Florida on December 16th. And
no,
then
wait, where are you guys gonna be? Because I'm going to Florida.
where you think we're gonna be?
They're gonna be in Miami, of course, at the Jake Paul fight.
Are you going? Are you first of all, it's in Tampa, and are you going? Are you going to the old farm?
Yeah, we're going to the ranch.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna meet you guys over there, man.
So we'll be at the ranch, and we got to pick up. I mean, I got so much stuff that I've left there that I got to bring back up. So we got to go down. We'll spend some time there getting everything we need to bring back up, and then
You gotta get two major things, Jeremy. You know what they are?
the moose and what else?
No, the
Wow.
Storage Legends hoodie and the firearm.
The moose and
The hoodie,
the laptop.
And
the firearm,
the
and the
bottle of
hoodie.
sangria.
I still have all the AC units running right now.
That's good.
The AC has been running.
Are you serious?
I'm paying
Oh.
$200 a month to run AC units on 70 acres that I'm not even there for. It's just crazy.
Oh, that's funny, man.
Well,
Well, let's go, nobody.
no, the whole thing.
Again and again and again.
Oh, I forgot. I got to share one comment with you guys. I usually don't share comments. But this one.
You're sharing it.
Mark, it
I
was
got
a
it.
negative moose. It was a very negative moose. So
Oh, this
you know,
is a negative
It was a
moose.
negative moose. He could get left.
I
Yeah,
figure
fine.
you get the moose back up here, it might show some positivity.
Oh no, Fred's staying down there.
Let's stand down there.
He's got about 10 deer hanging out with him right now.
Does he?
Yeah, but
Okay,
little
so I
bit.
I titled the
deer-
video, "Why did I let my 10-year-old son buy a $250 abandoned storage unit?" Okay, we went to the auction. He liked the unit. He bought. I said, "Go ahead, buy. We'll bought the unit." Because I figured we're at the auction. The kid, what's better way to hang out with your dad than go through some stuff, right?
No
So-
way.
This guy said, "Your 10-year-old son shouldn't have had $250 in his possession. That's your fault. You're a failure as a father." So I said, obviously you didn't watch the video. I let him buy a unit and it's loaded with cash. I'm actually teaching him how to be self-sufficient, kind of the opposite of your opinion. This is how entrepreneurs teach your sons to make money and not live in their basements the rest of their life.
Like you.
I usually don't respond back, people, but I'm sorry. You call me a terrible father for teaching my son how to make money.
Yeah,
That's
like,
funny.
come on, man. Like,
Well,
And
it's
I'm hanging out with
probably,
my son, right? And I'm like, I'm a bad dad.
it's probably one of those people that think that entrepreneurialism is bad and that you should go to, 4 or 6 or 8 years of college to learn how to, get a job working for somebody. I don't know. People are weird.
you got
There's, Robbie's in the house.
a MP15, dude. That's the same exact gun I left at the ranch.
There's a couple of, I think there's 2 of them. There's a lot of good stuff in this auction, I'm telling you.
Dude, what the heck? Why is it so, bro? That's so high, though, man. It sucks,
What the prices?
man. I would be after that Smashing Pumpkin shirt. I really would, but I got no room on it, man. And I don't even know who Smashing Pumpkins are. I just feel like they're pretty positive, man. Or they're like 2000 bands, huh?
Oh, Bert Quinn, thanks for the super sticker, Bert.
So,
Appreciate it.
Rob, when people leave those negative comments, I know I've said this to you guys before.
I
but
never
I'm
say usually anything, but
So I tell you guys all the time, block and delete. But George and I were just talking about this today, I think, that I've done a lot in regards to trying to learn the mindset of affluent people. And for those who go, Jeremy, we don't know what affluent means. It means wealthy. And so the millionaire mindset and all of that. And so most people, they look at doctors and lawyers and they go, millionaires are doctors and lawyers. And that's the exact opposite of the truth. Doctors and lawyers carry more debt than any other profession in the United States. More debt. In other words, they try and live looking like they're millionaires, but in reality, they owe millions. They don't have millions. They live outside of their means. They carry a bigger debt load. Most multimillionaires, and in the United States, roughly it's like 1 out of every 10 individual now is a multimillionaire or a millionaire, and they are these small business owners. And what makes them different than the trolls that leave comments like that are the way they think. And it comes right down to that. It is a mindset of the way you think, where somebody sees opposition, the millionaire sees an opportunity. Where somebody sees a problem, the millionaire mindset sees a solution. And that's, you're never going to change the 9 out of 10 people's mindset and the way they think, because you're a 1 out of 10 the way you think. And so, as I know, we all see the comments on all of our channels all the time. There is no way, no matter how hard I try to teach people to be self-sufficient, unemployed, to you can't put a price on freedom of your schedule. And frankly, I'm trying to teach a millionaire mindset, and you guys are as well. And to think through that process, we will never be able to change their mind or the way they think. We were talking, George and I were, it was today, right, babe? We were talking about this. So she said, yeah. So I said, the thing that makes me different than most people is the way I think. And because I think different, I do different. And because I do different, I make more money different. It's a mindset. It all starts at a mindset, which then causes action, which then causes, it's cause and effect. And so then the effect of it. So some of these people, you're just never, ever, ever, ever going to change their mindset. But I would encourage any of our viewers to continue to grow, to understand the mindset of affluent people or millionaires. I mean, I don't know why we use that as the threshold, but that seems to be the number as a threshold. To understand the mindset and to grasp it and to start challenging themselves to think that way. And then once you start thinking that way, your thoughts change your actions, and your actions change the outcome. So, all of our viewers, I think this is applicable, but all of our viewers, change the way you think, which will change the way you act, which will change the outcome of your circumstances in your life, typically. So, study how affluent people think and what they do and their routines and their mindset. And it is a different way of thinking. And we can train and teach ourselves to think differently.
Dude, there's only 8.8% of the United States are millionaires.
All right, so I was off on the numbers. So that would be it's not 1 out of every 10 anymore. It would be less than 1.
Yeah, it'd be less. But you got to think though, like 39% of the global millionaires are in United States.
So small business.
Tell you, like, it's a land of opportunity, guys. Like, there's a reason why people want to come to the United States and why they're breaking into borders and why they're wanting to leave their other countries. Now, I'm not saying United States is the greatest country ever. I don't want to like discriminate on anybody else's country, but the bottom line is it's a land of opportunity, man. There's 39%, like that's a huge percentage, dude. There's so many countries, and I'm looking down the list, and China's 9%, Japan's 6%, Germany's 5%, France is 4%, like that. The list just goes lower and lower 39% United States. I mean, so yeah.
There's a tremendous amount of opportunity. The question is, what are you going to do with it?
Yeah, and I don't know. To piggyback on it, it's the only thing stopping yourself is you. I mean, I call it FAIR, FEAR. You read like Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, for example, one of the greatest books ever written. But in that book, Think and Grow Rich, he talks about, everyone, you'll have $1 million. I can't do it because of this. I don't have enough money, or I'm not smart enough, or it's all excuses, but that excuses all lead back to what? Because you're afraid, you're fearful. And I mean, I went from a, 6-figure job to making nothing and creating a whole new business and building it all up. And yeah, and it's hard times. It's a lot of hard work and anything else. And anybody out there, anybody can do it. It's just, you got to get over your fear and you have to work. I mean, it's never going to be handed to you in this world, at least not for us.
Yeah, I gotta say, I was just talking to this guy, man, at the store, man, and I'm like, dude, the first thing that I'm gonna teach my future kids is to not try to get work done the cheapest way, is to understand that in the United States, in America, you get what you pay for. You want to buy cheap things, you want to do things a cheap way, you're gonna get a cheap outcome, cheap labor, cheap employees. I mean, you got to understand that like there's ways of getting things done, and the proper way the first time will always kind of like be more smooth. And that's my first thing I'm teaching my kids, literally. So
I think there's a huge difference in this, as Guapo's talking about teaching his kids. There's a huge difference in self-made millionaires versus born into millions. Okay? And the difference is self-made, started from the bottom, worked their way to the top, has a drastically different mentality than, I mean, we'll call it self-entitlement, born into it. And so there's a very, very different mindset of hustle, started from the bottom, now I'm at the top, versus born into it, self-entitlement. And obviously, we already know what the healthiest thing is, right? Learn the hustle. And I think that's important for your kids as well. Teach them the hustle, learn the hustle, and they will grow. Yeah, I mean, the goal is for them to grow and appreciate that hustle as well. And we all want to do great things for our kids, right? I mean, I want to leave a legacy. I want to leave something incredible for my kids as well, right? But I can even say this. I don't think there's nothing I'm sharing now that I don't think I've ever not shared on the channel before. Number one, I have lost everything. I was literally going on garbage night and getting wood off of my neighbor's garbage piles to burn in a fireplace to keep warm. Guapo would have been an incredible neighbor because I needed heat. I lost everything. Guys, I lost everything. I went back to the bottom and I had to grow back to where I am now. And that didn't happen because I was born into it or anybody gave it to me. It happened because of a mindset and a hustle. I think it was Ford. It was Ford who said, you take my millions away from me, and in 5 years I'll be a multimillionaire again because of the way I think. That's the difference. Because of the way I think, because you could take everything from me yet again, and this may not be appropriate to share, but I'm gonna share it anyway. My ex-wife said this to somebody at one time.
Oh, he went there, guys. He went there.
She's told somebody, she said, the thing about Jeremy is he's like a cat. He has 9 lives and he will land on his feet every single time. And when he does, he will come back bigger and stronger. And so but why is that? Mindset. The way you think. It's the way you think.
That got real quick, Jeremy. That got real.
You can lose everything. So here's the thing I hear from viewers all the time. I've been getting messages the past couple of days. I got nothing. How do I do this? Well, how do you do it? Watch the channel. That's what we teach you. We can't take you under our wing. We're
You know
hustling.
what, Jeremy? What about the concept of it costs money to make money? Like, what about the people that don't have that initial $1, $50, or say they do obviously have $1, but they don't have like the means, you know?
So you have $1, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what's your next goal? Double the $1. Then you have
Right.
$2, right?
Right.
What's your next goal? Double the $2.
Obviously,
you got $4,
obviously,
right?
but we should make a series of how to flip $1, like literally though.
But
not
I
just
could do that. Okay,
Yeah.
let's be honest. Okay, that would make a great video. I start with $1, I flip it. It'd take me a year, and I flip $1 into $1 million. And
yeah, that would
We
be
did.
awesome.
oh yeah, I actually did that. I did a whole video on teaching people how to make money with $1.
Yeah, when you
was
besides
in the
buying
beginning
a
of the
$1
channel.
storage unit though, like you still need transportation, you know, like
But here's the thing. I can do that, but why can I do that?
Because you don't have any debt, for one thing.
Okay, so incredible thing in my life. I have no debt whatsoever. None. Not a penny.
not one.
The Bible tells us, and the Bible is very clear on this, debt enslaves you to a person. The freedom of no debt is incredible. Okay. But how did I get to a point of no debt? I took $1, flipped it to 2, then I flipped it to 4, then I flipped it to 8, then I flipped it to 16, then I flipped it to 32. But why can I do that and other people say I can't do it? The way I think.
Mind.
It's opportunity. I see opportunity where other people, like Rob said, fear. They see nothing but opposition.
You know, it's kind of like I was, you know, we were, you know, Chapo took the opportunity to try to mess with what's the chicken's name at Robbie's house?
DeVille, Mr. DeVille.
Mr. DeVille, and still to this day, her left eye is still marked from that day. So you guys got to take risks.
Literally, I'm taking a risk.
Yeah. So yeah, so
But that's what you guys are teaching everybody on a daily basis, how to take $1 and flip it to 2. And then you may be doing it with $300. You may be doing it with $1,000, but the same principles apply, whether you have 50 cents or you have $50,000. Every one of these channels here, we're teaching the same principles. That's how you do it. It's a mindset, the way you think.
Like they could take all my money away. Give me $1 bill. I guarantee I could go to a flea market or a garage sale.
right,
Find something
right.
for that $1 and probably turn it into $10.
Mm-hmm.
Take that $10 and go buy something else and turn that $10 into probably $40 and boom, 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 boom. But
That's how you do it.
We're gonna do that, dude. That's how we'll do it. Is that it's not buying a storage unit, it's buying one item. We should start that.
So again, I've been very clear on the channel. There's videos of this. I would put myself in a class of affluent. Okay, so I would say I was very affluent. And then I had literally nothing. I was burning garbage, begging for garbage just to keep warm. I had nothing. And then I had to build back up from nothing to where I am now. To where, viewers will go, oh my goodness, I can't believe you just bought, this property. Or I've had some of this, I'm saying, because of some of the comments on our new warehouse property. People are leaving negative comments like, how much property do you need? I mean, really, how much property do you need, Jeremy and George? As much as we possibly can own and buy. And do you see the mindset of somebody who goes, how much property do you need? And the mindset of us going, property is the greatest investment you could ever have. Your goal is to make your money make more money. That's the difference between me and other people. They get money, they spend it. I get money, I make more money.
well,
Big mentality and difference.
Yo, who's
I mean-
Tricky Chi? Conky?
all of us own real estate.
That's Service 12.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Yes, all of us own real estate.
Okay, we all own real estate. Just this year, how much has our net worth increased by just owning real estate? We did zero, zilch. But just our net worth how much has it increased? I'm not, obviously we don't need to say the number, but all of our net worth is increased because all of our real estate holdings have gone up drastically.
Yeah, significantly. Yeah, it sucks, man. I missed out on almost being able to buy a house next to my uncle's house.
And we're still buying.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what, I'm in Georgia's investment property right now. Last Thursday we bought the 3.2 acres. I'm full transparency. George and I are going through lists of property right now. We're looking for 10 plus acres in between Worcester and Independence. We have more property we're looking to buy. And once we do a video, we're going to do a video and the people are going to go, how much property do you really need? And I sit there and I go, oh my goodness, these are the same people that go, will you teach me how to make money? No, I can't teach that mindset. I cannot teach that mindset.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Said
that's a lot of man.
Difficult to buy real estate in California.
That's why we live in Ohio.
That's why a lot of people sell their real estate in California, move to Ohio, buy 4 houses, and then you live in one, rent out the other 3, and life's all right.
And you don't have to work.
Don't got to work anymore.
Exactly.
Y'all have taught me a lot. Who's that? Okie
You know what $1
Sundancer.
million buys you in Ohio? A lot.
Okie Sundancer, you're a new name. I better see you on the channel.
Did I go off on a bad rant or a good rant in the chat?
I don't know.
Was it controversial? I can't see any chat. I don't know if there's
I wouldn't say anything bad. It's not controversial, but it's just, that's what I get for bringing up a comment about my son and me. But that's how you teach. I'm trying to teach my son. And everyone that's watching the same thing. This is how you make money. He took $250. We buy the storage unit as vintage video games, tons of Hot Wheels in there, all kind of other stuff. But I mean, I show my brother the one bag, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy. The Game Boy Advance, it's like he said that's the best one out there. He goes, that's probably $200 right there. He goes, that has a special screen on there. I don't know this stuff because it has the one screen. They made different ones. That has the best screen they ever made on a Game Boy Advance, whatever. So that's the one everybody wants if you want a Game Boy Advance. I didn't know that. I never knew that. I thought all Game Boy Advances were made the same.
So let me ask you this: is he going to resell the stuff from that unit?
What's that?
Is he going to resell the stuff from that unit? What's he doing with that unit?
He put a bunch of Hot Wheels in his pocket. I can tell you that much, Conky. I was like, what do you think? You're Conky over here? The kids.
Man, Conky, you would have bought the sister unit. I swear you would have, man. You would have looked at that and you wouldn't have stopped bidding. It would have probably, if Rob was there, you guys would have gotten a huge bidding war. There was like Buddy L pedal cars like sticking out. Like,
why did you buy it?
Dude, I was like,
you were there.
The best way I could justify it is that I just bought the other unit.
That's no justification. That's even worse. And you knew it was the same owner.
Yeah, and you know what's even worse about it is I opened up the box that dropped and I seen it was collectibles. I should have bought it. I have no excuse. But it wasn't meant to be, though. I'm a firm believer that everything that happens in life is for a reason. So there was a reason why I got, man. Maybe Dan.
I didn't want you to make all that money for sure.
Maybe Dan was meant to have it, So
yeah, Dan needed it.
Dan needed it, man. So I'm just trusting God, I guess. I'm sorry.
Amen.
Hey, Rob, I love what you're doing with your son, by the way. I just want to let you know. I mean, you're teaching him a skill instead of just handing him cash. And
right. I'm never going to hand my kids cash.
And
my wife,
a lot of parents just hand cash over in today's world. And there's a lot of things you can do with my kids to teach them to make money. We planted a garden. They had to work the garden and sell the vegetables. And I was teaching them entrepreneurship. Chickens, we got chickens. They had to take care of the chickens and sell the eggs. They didn't just get money, nor I want to be very, very clear as well with because I'm saying all this stuff and I'm very bold about it. My kids will never just inherit cash lump sums in their hands. I have protective things in place in a trust. If they get anything, that they cannot get lump sums and a windfall. They have to work they have to hustle. And I think that's just so important what you're teaching your son.
Dude, you're gonna be in the grave, and they're gonna be like, they're gonna be sitting there like, damn it, Dad, I still have to work for this money. Are you kidding me?
They will.
That's gonna be that thought, man. But that, I mean, honestly, dude, everything that you're saying is just like spot on, bro. There's certain things that I don't think that can be taught, in my opinion. I think there's a lot that you have to go through, and you are what you go through, in my opinion. Though some people will have a different opinion, but like there's certain things in my opinion, like I've been through a lot of things, and it's taught me so much, so many losses, so many different experiences, and it's taught me so much. And I'll never, like, I honestly, to this day, I will never want to take those things back, because they made me the man that I am today, literally, you know? And yeah, I definitely, I think that principle is so dead on. I'm so glad that like you're telling the people this, because I can relate to it, man. You know, that started from the bottom thing, that silver spoon. It's no good. It's like you said, it's a sense of entitlement. It's a spoiled, or I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of adjectives that you can describe an attitude like that when you grow up not working for what you have, you know.
George and I even talk about this with What the Hales in the channel. Everybody, every YouTube channel starts at the bottom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody starts at zero. You know what George and I did different than other channels? We worked hard, consistently, every day in, day out. We learned, we consumed everything that we could learn about the platform so that we could grow it. You want to know the key to success? Hustle. That was how we succeeded.
It's true. It really is, man. I mean, consistency is everything. That's the first thing that you told us, literally. I mean, look at Rob's channel. Look at how much it's grown. Look at how consistent he is. I mean, it's all about consistency. You know, it's just what it is, you know. And a lot of the stuff that, you know, like we were talking about, you know, opening up these channels, these so many questions, it's so new to us, right? And a lot of the things that you were saying originally are still things you're saying now. And it's just, there's only a few things that, you know, that you need to pretty much let marinate, and that's be consistent, block and delete, and what was it, a non-personal, or what is it, interpersonal, stay away from drama and
drama.
Interpersonal,
no YouTuber drama.
Yeah. I mean, pretty much those three things. Did I cover them, Jeremy? I mean, what else am I missing?
That's be consistent, work it hard, block and delete the haters, and don't get involved in any YouTube to YouTube drama.
Interpersonal drama.
Kill your channel in an instant.
Yeah, and that's it, man. That's the goal, guys. You got, if anybody wants free game, you just got it, guys. That's it. So
consistency is key, that's for sure. In YouTube world,
man, it's important.
Like Jeremy said before, if they don't have anything to watch, they'll just watch something else.
Right, exactly. I like to look at the channels like the fuzzies, you know, like if you had cable and you just like had like a fuzzy channel, that's pretty much it when you don't have a video out at that point, right?
You know, and my analogy I like is just, you know, YouTube's like starting a rock band. You go out and play your first gig, you're lucky to get your couple people show up, maybe your parents, a couple of your buddies, you know, and it's like, that's how your YouTube channel starts. You're lucky to get 5, 10, 20 people views, you know, and then slowly you get better. Your gigs, you might get 50 people show up and 100 people. Then you might get 1,000, you know, and slowly you get to keep jamming out. Next thing you know, you're selling out stadiums like What the Hales.
Yeah, and then every once in a while you can do a stage dive like Jeremy does.
Dude, you guys know we're pulling back 3 days a week now.
Oh man, every once in a while you get away with a stage dive because there's that many people.
But I think that's important too, because you guys know hustle.
Hey, Jesse.
You know, you need to reap the benefits of the hustle. Because I've worked so hard, because George has worked so hard, we've been able to generate passive income in our lives to where we literally can just get up and go, okay, we're going to go to Florida or we're going to go over here. That's because we worked so hard. We didn't inherit it. Georgia's parents aren't from money. Georgia's parents didn't give her money. Georgia earned her money. My parents aren't from money. My parents didn't give me any money. I earned my money. It's all about the hustle. Work hard, put everything you can into it, make your money, make more money, and then go live your life.
Absolutely.
Enjoy it.
That's what it is, man. I mean, like Kristen said it earlier in the chat, dude, before you came in. She said, you know, she said something, and then I seen what she said after, and she said, P.S. you can't take it with you. And I mean, that's the truest statement in the whole entire world, guys. I mean, you load a storage unit 7 days a week. That second week, you know, if you happen to pass, heaven forbid, knock on wood. I mean, dude, all of that work, I mean, it was really for nothing. It's not for nothing, but you can't, you know, reap the benefits of your profit, you know? So,
well, and I think that's an important part of stewardship and generating income as well. So I know I've mentioned on the channel before, and we just were not able to finish the filming of all of this. In the span of a year, we have given away to one, we're just going to say viewer, $143,000. We've been able to do that. That's not to brag, but that is to encourage others to give as well to what you're passionate about and restore the love. That's why we want to be able to do that. In the future, you will see that story. We just have not been able to pull the whole film together, the video together yet. And parts of that is because of COVID. Parts of that is because of what the money has been used for. And this is a year-plus video in the making. You know, stewardship is a huge thing, and giving back is a huge thing. I really believe that as you're blessed and the Lord blesses you, you should bless others. I truly believe that. And frankly, live it. And I don't want anybody to ever go, you know, you're not living that. I want to show the example to others on how to live it and encourage them to do it as well. Always give back. I mean, I think that's a huge part of stewardship. Always give back.
always, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Always.
it's a huge giving back to anything. And, you know, I saw a couple of people, some comments in there like, oh, you know, and the Bible says money is the root to all evil and blah,
No,
blah.
the love of money is the root
Yes.
of all evil. That's what the Bible says.
Right. And the
It does
Bible
not
tells
say
you that you
money.
should make
Yeah,
money.
you
The Bible
make it
tells
like
you
a
that
thing,
you
innit?
should not be there and not do anything and be a sloth. You know, and the Bible, I mean, this, you know, the one father has 3 sons and he gives them each so much money and he goes, sons, go out and do this. You know, the one son buries the money and the one son keeps the money and invests it, you know. And,
that's a story, ain't it? That's a story.
yeah,
in
it's
the
a story in
Bible.
the Bible, but I'm just saying the Bible's not, it never says you shouldn't have any money. You know, even Jesus said, give to Caesar what is Caesar, give to God what is God. He never said, oh, money or anything about that. So there's nothing.
You guys know I have a Bible theology degree. So the parable that Rob is talking about is it equates God.
Jeremy's so
giving
funny
each
when
of
it comes
us
to this. It's just hilarious to me.
God. So it's a parable. You understand a parable is applicable to you, and there's a translation in the parable. It's God, okay, giving the servants, that's us, our gifts and our talents and what we do with them. And we are not to bury them. We are to multiply them. And we could look at Proverbs 31, the fruitful woman, the God-fearing, God-honoring woman. She multiplies her husband's investments. The love of money is the root of evil, not
Correct.
money.
Yeah.
We are to be productive. We are to be stewards. We are to be generous. We are to be giving. We are not be like the sluggard. We are to be like the ant, again, to quote Proverbs. So these fools that come in the chat and go, oh man, you love money. No, I enjoy making money because I do what my God and my Lord has commanded me to do. And then I love to give it as well. And there's a big difference than trolls coming in the chat and going, oh, money is the root of all evil. No, you say that because you don't have it and you don't want to work for it.
Right.
The love of money is the root of all evil. I don't love money.
That comes into things like when it comes to money, bro, like it's a real touchy type topic. You got to watch how like you approach a lot of things because in deals and in business, it's really easy to sway and misinterpret a move or a
It's
gesture
this mindset again.
greed. It could be considered as greed or vanity.
It's
or-
mindset. It's 9 out of 10 people don't have the
absolutely
mindset.
mindset. Absolutely, yeah. It's how you
And
interpret.
1 out of 10 do have it. It's the mindset.
Yeah, it is. But money in general. Okay, how about this? Do you agree that that money is the root of all evil? Do you agree at all?
I just ranted on the whole thing.
I thought you said, yeah.
The love of money. The Bible clearly states that the love
of money is the
root of all evil.
Okay.
So let me tell you some things that I love.
Lust and want for it is pretty much
So
it.
let me give you a list of things I love. I love God. I love His Word. I love George. I love my children. I love giving towards things that I am passionate about. I don't love money. I love people, and I love giving towards things I'm passionate about.
Yeah.
Very, very, very different.
I could relate to that. I definitely could relate to that for sure. I mean, because like I've been giving away stuff in my lives since I had 17 people watching me. It doesn't really matter how the viewerships grow or decrease because my like gestures stay consistent. I remember. I mean, you guys know in the chat. I mean, Kristen. I mean, everybody else that's been there since day one. You guys know I've been giving stuff away since 2008. But yeah, I get what you're saying now. So I'm glad you kind of clarified that up a little bit. I knew what you were saying. What the wrong thing is the money and the love of it and the kind of like the way you put money as a variable in your life.
Well, it doesn't have to just be money. Okay, I mean you can say money, but the love of anything you take and you make it so much, it's so important, and it takes control of your life. It could be drugs, it could be sex, it could be money. But if it takes over your life and consumes you,
to be YouTube.
Here's the thing.
It could be YouTube, right? It could be anything.
Oh, okay, but we all know that when the Bible was written, they didn't have Hot Wheels. So I'm claiming
you're in the clear. You're good.
Nobody said the love of Hot Wheels is the root of all evil. So.
You're good, man. You're in the clear, bro. That's funny, man.
That's good, Conky.
Yeah, no, I feel like we covered so many good topics, guys. You gotta take notes on this one, man. The silver spoons aren't good. Teach your kids and anybody that you're teaching to do and know and learn things themselves. Let them grow and earn themselves. I think a lot of just to kind of touch up on that a little bit, a lot of the reason why I go to the flea market and why I deal with all of these petty sales and different attitudes is to keep the work ethic inside of me at the highest point it can be. Because at the end of the day, I mean, with NFTs and crypto and so many different things and ways to make money, it won't require physical labor, and it won't require the old school work ethic or that type of mental discipline that's important to grasp in order to be I don't want to say rich forever, but be set and be mentally rich forever, because your health is your wealth, and also your mental, with what they can never take that away from you. So when I sit back and retain all these things that I talk to you guys about, all these lessons, that we bounce off of each other, that can never go away no matter what. People can go bankrupt, people can be robbed, but you'll never take the knowledge that I soak in from all you guys and everything throughout the day. But yeah, that's important, man.
And sometimes like Jeremy and I both went through a point where we were top, way up here, this echelon, and I got laid off. Jeremy got his divorce. We both went from here to boom, where everything you thought everything's one thing, and then overnight it changes like that.
Right.
And then you have to start from the bottom again and work your way back up. And in the meantime, there's all the naysayers and people telling you this is what you should do or do this, blah blah. And how many people told me, why don't you go back to the hotels? Why are you going to start an auction company? What are you, an idiot? Why are you buying a building in Cleveland? I mean, I could tell you $5 million. I mean, my own father,
too, man. That's
my own father, you son, what are you doing? you're making all this money. You should be managing a hotel. What the heck you doing? Da, 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 da. But he didn't have the mindset because he always worked for LTB Steel. He didn't have that mindset as an entrepreneur saying, I shouldn't say he didn't have the mindset. He had 6 kids and got in a circumstance where he always had to work, even though he had entrepreneurship because he started a comic book baseball card store. My brothers worked at, he did have that entrepreneurship in him, but he was held back. And the fear of, I have a family, I got to provide for him, always held him back for, he never got to do what he wanted to do. Now I'm in a position, I love my job. Every day I go to work, I want to go to work. I wake up wanting to go to work. 9 out of 10 people probably can say that.
Yeah, I feel you.
And 9 out of 10 people probably don't understand that. Not only can't say that, but don't understand that. Like, I even struggle, when I meet new people and they go, what do you do? And I just tell them, well, I'm unemployed. It's so much easier to tell them that I'm unemployed than to go, well, I do whatever I want every day because I've built my life that way, to which I can do. And they can't even fathom they can't grasp it. So, George tells me, just tell me you're a landlord. Okay. So I've been a landlord since the age of 21. I'm 44 now. So then if I ever say I'm a landlord, then it's like, oh, I would never be a landlord. The stories I've heard about that. I'm sorry. I don't have any bad stories. I've made a ton of money off of landlording. I'm a reseller. How do you do that? That you can't make money doing that. Well, okay. Well, I've made millions off of reselling. How do I'm a YouTuber. What do you YouTube? You wouldn't understand. I mean, I'm not like Storage Legends. I don't go out and just be like, subscribe to Storage Legends. I feel like such an idiot going, well, YouTube channel and, trying to teach people to be what I call fun employed. And, I guess that doesn't make any sense if you haven't watched the channel. And it's just awkward. It's awkward. They can't understand it. They can't grasp it. It's a different mindset. It really is. It comes down to a different mindset. Like I feel, you guys know that I was talking to George's parents in regards to, asking them to ask her to marry me and everything. And I still don't think her parents understand what I do, but I'm not sure I've ever communicated it very well. And how do you go, hey, I love your daughter. I want to take care of your daughter for the rest of your life. And them look at you and be like, you don't even have a job. It doesn't register. And so I'm so horrible at trying to explain to people what I do for a living that it's just easier for me to joke around and go, well, I'm unemployed.
You know what? You could just say I'm retired. I mean, that would kind of sum it up.
And the reality is,
what did you used to do?
I used to run full-time ministry because I wanted to. I gave all my salary back to the ministry. I was executive director of full-time ministry, but I did that because I wanted to do it. I loved it. I love ministry. I love ministering to people. I love helping people. That's part of my DNA. But, now, I could say I'm retired. They wouldn't believe that anymore. They wouldn't believe that either. But you guys, now I'm just rambling in circles, but
Robbie wants to know when you will become an electrician.
Soon, very soon. Be doing some electrical work. But it's difficult for people to understand that and grasp that because what they've been taught is you go to work for somebody. 9 to 5, you go to work for somebody. That's what's in their mind. It's a rare individual, 1 out of every 10 that has that courage and bravery to go, I'm not going to go to work for somebody. I'm going to work for myself and I'm going to create jobs for other people. It's that mindset and it's hard to find. It's a rare breed.
It is. I seen a comment in the chat saying, if you're in tune with God, you're rich in itself. And that's very true. I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like we all talk about, financial success, but as long as you're like healthy and you're living, if you're happier than us, then you're doing better, bottom line, because the end goal is happiness. you know.
And money does not guarantee happiness. We all
And it
know that,
doesn't.
right?
It does not guarantee.
Absolutely does not guarantee happiness. Now,
And-
I've never put my hand in my pocket, found a $20 bill, and was unhappy. So there is happiness with money, but it does
Right.
not guarantee happiness.
Doesn't.
So here, in my mind, here's what guarantees happiness. I would agree with that comment. A relationship with your creator. Okay, so relationship with the creator being God. So that you can find fulfillment in. And then the other thing is, I believe God created us for relationships first and foremost with Himself, and then with others. And so I believe there's fulfillment in that those are core needs of who we are, and to find that person. And there are those of us who are very, very fortunate and lucky to find that person. Look at Conky and Noreen still flirting with each other all the time at the storage unit
Hey, you
auction.
guys are so
noticed
cool.
that,
I
huh?
just want to say that.
They
Formally.
can't keep their
That's
hands.
Noreen. Woo, woo.
They cannot keep their hands off each other. Sometimes it's just gross, but you
It's
know what?
embarrassing.
He's the only person that keeps him from passing out.
That's right. Noreen's giving him CPR so he doesn't pass out.
Yeah, no wonder why you're passing out all the time, Conky. You got all kind of testosterone going crazy.
I knew it was something like that.
Noreen, say something in Conky's ear, and I'll turn around, and Conky's whole face will be red again, and you just know it's going down, man.
That's funny.
Dude. I gotta go watch Tiger King, guys. I mean, Jeremy hyped it up beyond belief. You know,
Wait until the last episode, episode 5. You're gonna be like,
Dude, Chapo just did groceries. I haven't done groceries since 2008. So there's a whole nother fresh set of food to eat during the show playing. So
hey, if I offended anybody tonight, great. That means I did my job well.
Oh, we got a little bit of housekeeping here, guys. Are we
dude,
going
I
on?
offend somebody every time I go live, dude. It's absolutely insane.
Thanks, Michelle, for the $5 super chat.
Will there be an
What
AA
about
episode next week? Dude, you want to go on AA on Thanksgiving?
I don't have anything against that. You guys, are you guys going to
Down,
be with me?
man. I don't really have a life. You guys are my only friends, man.
By that time, I should be. As long as I'm not sleeping, I should be good.
It's
Was
the
that
trip-
those glasses? Sorry.
All right, so I guess the way it is right now, we'll I'll schedule the show for Thanksgiving, same time, same sandbox, and I'll send out the link if you guys want to join. Come on in.
The fridge is running, Joseph. I just got the word. Chapo gave me that look. And guys, don't forget, right now everybody's down to go live tomorrow. It might change, but that is the plan, guys. So if you like the content, make sure that you tune into Storage Legends. You see all of us together tomorrow before we take on our adventures. So I think it'd be fun to start doing something regularly. Just kind of check in with everybody on the new endovers. 2022 is coming up, guys, and I have a feeling 2022 is going to be one of the most interesting years of all of my life and all of your guys' life as well, because
There's probably gonna be a wedding.
Oh, hold on.
there's going to be a wedding. Okay.
There might be a wedding.
For just $1, guys, you can feed a legend.
These little
You can feed a legend, and you can have him get that storage unit he needs. Just $1.
It's gonna be beautiful. I always cry at weddings.
That
All
was
right,
not
Buffalo
wedding
Chiefs in the
music.
parade.
That was like the
It's
like
supposed
the,
to be. It says, "Here comes the bride." Darn it!
Hungry Kids music, Rob. That was not wedding
It says,
music.
look at, here comes the bride, bridal chorus. Man,
Oh,
I was
Lord.
They
prepared.
used that on the commercials to trick the people, man.
I was prepared.
I think-
Let me go
I'm
farther in
pretty
the
sure-
song, maybe.
I appreciate you playing Here Comes the Bride, but I'm pretty sure she's going to walk down the aisle to walk like an Egyptian. That's the plan.
I can pull that up.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Funny,
Don't pull it up
man.
because he'll get demonetized.
Am I
Yeah.
DJ in the wedding?
They're getting married at U-Haul.
Second spins, man.
Second spins.
Baby, do you want to get married at U-Haul?
No, guys,
said
you guys.
No, life
Guys.
storage. Let them kick you out again.
Yeah, get married at Life Storage.
Get married
He
at
walks,
Life
he
Store
walks down the storage units to walk like an Egyptian.
or at the warehouse,
U-Haul's way too
warehouse.
old class,
at
guys. You got
Maryland's warehouse.
a higher end storage facility, maybe a CubeSmart or something.
Get married by the middle finger.
And, actually, that's a good idea. That we pull one out of the attic above the garage. Just use the.
That's funny, guys. Tomorrow's what? Tomorrow's garbage day. So I gotta go.
How you gonna do a live and garbage at the same time?
Dude, no, so that's why it's gonna be later because I'm gonna be up at like probably 6:30 doing that. It's not even gonna be light outside, and I'm gonna be up shoving cardboard boxes in the recycling bin.
All night Tiger King, and then he's doing garbage.
Yeah, he's not even going to bed tonight.
All nighter.
I'm recycling, all right.
Just start filling the garbage cans up now.
I did one, so there's 2 out front already. But you gotta think, dude, I got like 6. So I still gotta go, man. Those banana boxes are no joke, man.
Hey, I gotta help George, so I gotta go. Love you guys. Bye.
All right, we'll see you. Guapo, your turn to pray.
All right, guys. Dear Lord, I just want to pray that our next week be just as successful, if not more successful, actually more successful as this week, God. I just want to have us continue these awesome new adventures with the most positive, greatest head on our shoulders and to understand, God, that we are nothing without you and that everything is done through you, God. Please let us all have a great night and let us all enjoy this upcoming holiday with all of our family. Please let the ones that aren't able to be with us this holiday either rest in peace or get better in health. And God, we understand that if we're happy, that's all that matters, God. So I want to just pray for happiness. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. All right. Love you guys. See you later. Bye.
All right, we'll see you.
Bring it over here. Hi, what's up, guys? My name's Guapo. This is my first auction. I'm just going to try this thing out, man. I really don't know what's going on. I haven't really been here before. I don't really know what's going on with storages or storage units. This guy apparently knows.
I'm an intern with Guapo.
He's from the Philippines.
I'm a transient from the Philippines. I'm on an overseas mission. And
Wait.
What do we have here?